Hi, Democrats. Today is Monday, August 16th, and it's time for the Chair's Daily Live. Happy Monday. So every day I come, I'm going to talk to you about bills, electeds, and elections. Things are about to get a little bit different now. I've been talking for the last couple of months about how we're not in session, and so my bill talk is a little different. But all of a sudden, I woke up today. I've had appointments with candidates and would-be candidates, and I'm making more appointments with candidates. And so I feel like today, I've been saying it for a while, but today I feel like we are in full throttle campaign season. So if you don't feel it yet, I'm waiting for you to join me. We are in campaign season. And so now is the time that we need to completely focus on getting our act together as Democrats writ large. So I can't talk about a bill specifically because, again, we're not in season. But I do want to put it out there that we're in the last 10 days for no on 8/16. And so if you haven't signed it, you're running out of time. I had a meeting with some Democrats on Saturday where I was saying to them, I shouldn't be in a room where there are still signatures to be had. But there was somebody in that room that I got to sign my petition. And so I'm telling you, if you think that everybody you know has already signed the petition, you're wrong. There are folks out there who believe in this, who no one has made the case to, who no one has made the case at the same time that they had the petition. And so if you have a petition and you're just riding around with it in your car, like I do, I have mine on me. If you're just riding around with it in your car and you forgot to take it out wherever you go, put it in your purse. And if you're a guy, put it in your fanny pack. But what I'm asking you to do is make sure that you have it and you ask. Don't assume that because people think like you or because you think that they're reasonable people who don't think the protesters should be run down on the street, that they have already signed, because a lot of times they haven't. And so we are in our last push. We still have more signatures to go to make sure that we will survive the cross-offs. And so if you are walking around with a petition, ask everybody you know. If you're not walking around with a petition, why not? Please sign the petition and get as many people as you know to get it signed. And this is not let me be very clear. This is not a petition that is being run by the Oklahoma Democratic Party. I just believe in it so strongly, which is why you guys hear about it a lot. I believe in it so strongly because I believe that House Bill 1674 is an assault on our First Amendment rights. So if you haven't signed it, sign it. If you're walking around still getting signatures, ask everybody. Don't assume that they've already signed. So that's my bill for today. You guys are almost out of the woods. I'm going to stop talking about it soon. Now, I want to talk about electeds. This is some inside party, some inside baseball stuff, but I want to say it here. This Saturday, if you are a county chair, you should have gotten an email from me because we're having a meeting this Saturday to talk about a lot of new tools that we've developed, curated, that we've put together to help county officers get organized, get information, and have information that they can share as they're out there organizing. We heard you. We put out a survey and asked you what you wanted, what you needed, and we heard you. And we have a lot of tools to show off on Saturday. I hope that you can join me. It's on Zoom because we need to be careful. We need to be safe. It is on Zoom, but there's a lot of tools, a lot of voter registration tools, a lot of organizing within your party, within your county, within your federation tools, and candidate recruitment stuff. Just a lot of stuff that I think will be great, incredibly helpful. When I want to talk about electeds, I always look to see if there's a local elected to talk about, a national elected to talk about. But today I wanted to talk about us, right? Because you guys were elected as well. So this weekend was the Young Democrats of America convention. And as you guys know, for the last 2 years, Joshua Harris Till, our own Joshua Harris Till from Oklahoma, was the national president of Young Democrats of America. at this convention. His heart wasn't in it. I begged him to run, and several other people begged him to run. He has a lot of work that he wants to do here in Oklahoma, and now he's back and he's ours. I want to congratulate the new slate that will be running Young Democrats of Oklahoma, of America, and I hope that we hear from him. But I am grateful that we have Joshua Harris Till all to ourselves now. If you happen to see this, Josh, now or later, I just want to say good job. And I'm so proud to know you. All righty. So also the other Young Democrats of Oklahoma who went there to support Josh, and we came away with additional Madeline Scott is the chair of the Jewish caucus of the Young Democrats of America. Congratulations. And we have other folks who have offices at the national level. And so we will be represented in Young Democrats of America in Oklahoma. So I'm grateful for that as well. I can't wait to hear. I'm going to give you guys a couple of days to kind of settle down. But I do want to hear what you guys learned, what you're bringing back, and what we need to be doing to make sure that we're getting as many young people engaged as possible. So that's that on Young Dems. September 14th, all over the state, there are several communities that have elections. If you're unsure if you have an election, please go out to the Oklahoma State Election Board, put your name, your birthday, and click on upcoming elections, and it will tell you if you have an upcoming election. It's not too late to request your absentee ballot, so you can go out and request your absentee ballot now. Go out and see if there's a sample ballot out there so that you can get familiar with what propositions will be on your ballot on September 14th. It will be here before you know it, September 14th, so check that out. So I want to take my last few minutes to recap. At the beginning, I said that we are full-fledged in election season because we are. I am talking to candidates for U.S. Senate, talking to candidates for state Senate and state rep, and I can't keep up with all of the folks who want to run. That gives me so much hope. It gives me so much joy. But we still have seats where no one has declared, where no one has talked to me, where, I'm not sure that we have someone running. So if you're still thinking about running, it's not too late. It's not too late. Please reach out. The office is 918-427-3366. Fill out the interested in running for the office on our website. Give us a call. 2022. We have a really good chance of making a difference in Oklahoma in 2022. And if you are suspicious, if you think, that's what she's supposed to say, let me tell you what gives me hope. One, so many people are calling, and so many people feel prepared and, are working with qualified consultants, and that gives me hope. But also the shenanigans of Saturday. We have work to do. There are still people who are believing and supporting the big lie. It's August, people. Let's move on. We have issues to deal with. The shenanigans of Saturday says to me, we have got to make a difference. We cannot keep letting the majority party be the majority party. They've lost all sense of decorum and decency and paying attention to what matters in Oklahoma. They're fighting national fights that do not affect us on a day-to-day. And there is enough that affect us on a day-to-day that they could be focusing on that. So if they're not going to do it, we need to hire someone who's going to do it. And it might be you. So if you're interested in running, please reach out. We're interested in talking to you. All righty, that's my spiel for today. Thank you for joining me, and I will be back tomorrow at 4:15. You guys have a great one.